My name is Dominic. This is part 19 of that video. So, work yesterday ended up going really good towards the later half, though. Been high blood pressure, though, stuff like that. But, anyways, because of the weather. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good week. Hope everyone has a good rest of the summer. A good Labor Day coming up in September, I believe. But anyways, more reviews should be coming soon. I plan on reviewing They Will Kill Ya, that new horror comedy starring Zazie Beetz, that horror action movie. Rare or Not Too Hard to Come. Send Help, Primate. I plan on reviewing Subservience, that movie starring Megan Fox. And I plan on reviewing Weapon Centers, Nosferatu 2024, American Carnage, Warlock 1 and 2, and some other stuff I plan on reviewing. So stay tuned for those reviews. And I'm going to review the rest of the Conjuring series. I decided not to review the Conjuring movies all in order. I decided not to, because I've seen most of them. So I'm about to see the ones I haven't seen coming up pretty soon. So, yeah. So, in my opinion, all the Conjuring movies should have been PG-13. There's like PG-13 language. Like Evil Dead, it was like rated X when it came out. I watched the Evil Dead. The NC-17 cut because it's not rated. It should have been rated R. I can understand why Gutter Balls is NC-17 and Hanger. I can understand that. But like movies like Orgasmo, the movie starring Trey Parker, Matt Stone, The Marker of the Porno Industry, that one should have been rated R. Like I was surprised it was rated R. It was like a light NC-17, and people don't know how to rate movies this day and age. Like I'll have like complaints, like people online, or not to me, but hearing stories that there's worse kids movies out there than there are adult or teenage movies. So, yeah. So anyways, I'm planning on reviewing Night Patrol, also The Forsaken, which came out in 2001. The DVD says 2004, but the movie says 2001 with Keir Smith. It's kind of like The Lost Boys. Jonathan Sirch plays the bad guy. I plan on reviewing that. So, yeah. I've been like slight of an asshole lately. Like I've been having like people laugh at my job though. It's pretty funny. I have these teenage boys cracking up laughing at my job. They think I'm the funniest dude ever. But anyways, yeah, I was honest with a coworker last night though that helped me. Like he said that what I said about that comment about that girl about the flowers was kind of creepy. Like my response, like how should have responded instead of like saying, "Oh, flowers just die anyway." Then I explained to him what I meant by it, and he understands now. I guess like she tried to like look for me through him, and I acted like I did not even see her. I ignored her, and I ignored her mom. Basically, I didn't even want to ask this girl out. I had no desire to, but I developed Phillips for her because she was always cool with me. But she became a shitty friend. I would never done that to her. Even I texted that number last night. I went off the deep end. How I felt if it was her, because I never denied it was her, and she gave "I'm sorry" I read those texts off to a new coworker that she can see, but she doesn't have time to talk to a person she calls her bestie. Yeah, I let that number know how I feel. I called out the hypocrisy. And she said, "Oh, I would never talk crap about you online." Well, it must have been me, though, because one of her co-workers acted like weird towards me. A few of them, her old co-workers. A few of them, not all of them, but acted like a little bit weird towards me. So I know the number's probably her. Only thing I want, I'm not a stalker type. Only I want is a simple apology and explanation. That's all I ask. But she will never do it because she's a narcissist. And I'm trying to explain why she's a crappy friend. But she won't take accountability. Like I said, I told her she couldn't even keep a boyfriend. She can't even keep a boyfriend or girlfriend. That's really bad. That's really bad. That most of your relationships are guys, but you date one girl and you guys can't even settle down. And I only met 2 of her brothers briefly. The other 3 don't know nothing. They're not even mentioned. And she has 5 brothers, by the way. So something tells you if they don't want nothing to do with her, or I'm just spitballing. Not less if I ran into them not knowing it was them. Who knows? But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna call that number again. Apparently the number is a fan of my YouTube channel, though. Quite frankly, I never said this number once on my YouTube channel, and I find it pretty funny, though. Listen, I know I sound like an asshole. I get it. And if I'm gonna say that person, I'm gonna sound misogynistic. But I was nothing but a gentleman to this girl. Nothing but a gentleman. But when you have some douchebag act like it was your boyfriend just to see how mad I would get, and take my kindness for weakness, but you would never do that to your ex, would you? Because I text that person, the person knows they know where I'm getting at. And I touched the nerve with that number several times. Touched the nerve. Because they don't want to talk about it, and they play the same mind game she does. So, yeah, if the number's her, I'm gonna quit talking shit about her temporarily. If she could patch things up, which I highly doubt she can't. Because she can't keep a boyfriend or girlfriend. So, what's the point? So, peace.